Gonna record for my own purposes, right? Because I don't believe I did anything wrong, so. I'm backing up right now.
Put your phone down because you're gonna get a ticket for that too.
Okay, but you didn't pull me over.
We are now. Pull in here.
I am pulling over.
Put your phone down because you're gonna get a ticket.
I'll put it in park right now.
Pull in here like you're being told. Put your phone down because you're gonna get a ticket for it too.
Okay, I'm not driving and using my phone.
You're operating your motor vehicle illegally under the distracted driving legislation.
How is that so, officer?
Because you're not parked legally and you're holding an electronic device. Now, pull in here like you're told.
You pulled me over there. You didn't
pull in here like you're told.
I'm gonna pull over, officer, but I have my rights as well.
Because it's illegal.
I've been dealing with it many times. I'll put my phone down there.
There you go.
Okay, I'll back up. Where do you want me to park it? I just got pulled over for no reason.
Okay, lift your car back up. Lift your car back up.
When I put it in park, it goes down automatically by the settings.
Put it back in drive and just keep your foot on the brake. Now put it back up.
I have to activate it physically,
Okay,
but when you put it in park, it goes down so I can get out.
Activate it physically.
What's the reason?
Because I'm going to take pictures of the way it was when you were operating it on the highway.
What's the reason though? What's illegal about it?
Well, you have no mud guards.
Mud guards? I already got pulled over for that, and I fought the ticket. There's no
fine.
problem.
Fine.
I took it to the lawyer and the prosecutor. They had no problems with it.
That's fine. I can
The
appreciate
wheels
that.
are not sticking out past the fenders 2 inches.
That's fine.
You know what I mean? So I know some of the. I'm not lifting the vehicle because I'm not driving. Only when I'm driving. When it's dumped, I have to park it
put it
like
back
this.
the way it was. We were parked at the corner.
You are trying to give me a bumper height ticket and a mudguard ticket. It's not going to work, officer. When my vehicle's parked.
Then you'll go to court again. Lift it back up. It's that
I am not
simple.
lifting my vehicle only when I'm driving, officer. You can't tell me what to do with my vehicle. There's a violation.
Section 66 of the Traffic Safety Act.
Okay, the way you pulled the procedure, you never pulled me over, officer. You have something personal against the vehicle? Is that what it is?
I know you've got lots of tickets for it before and you haven't complied with anything.
I did actually, and I went to court.
Well, you don't have,
Yes, I removed the lenses off the headlights. That's the only thing. So you know about my tickets, right?
Yes, and you have
so this is harassment?
No, it's you not complying.
No, then you know about me. That means it's police harassment.
I know about this vehicle.
It's police harassment, officer. Honestly, I know my rights, and I fought many times because I'm being hated on for the type of vehicle I drive. Okay, if you don't like it, I'm sorry. Okay, I can't do nothing for you.
Driver's license and your vehicle documents, please.
Yeah, here's my driver's license. I'm just abiding by what's proper here. Here it is, insurance registration. I'll get you my license right now. Here's my license here. I'm not causing anything. I was leaving my storage. I'm going to do my work. I haven't did anything wrong, officer. Okay? I'm not here to argue or fight.
Well, you are arguing.
The vehicle itself is a custom vehicle for my business.
And it's illegal to operate on a highway.
That's why it's been driving for many years. I had no problems. But you personally said, you know my problems. So that means
I know this vehicle's problem.
And that means it's a personal thing. Then you know me. It's a harassment thing.
I don't know you. I know the vehicle.
Yeah, but you know the vehicle. So that means you have something.
Roll your window up to here for me, please.
You have something against the vehicle.
That's good, thank you. Oh, you haven't taken your tint off either.
This is not. You could see me through it. Look.
Doesn't matter. You're not.
Oh, you can see it. See? Hi. You can see me.
Right there.
But it's very obvious you're trying to.
Roll it up to here.
You're trying to find so many.
Leave it there.
You're trying to find things so badly.
The vehicle's very unique.
Yes, of course. Officer, you need.
Being targeted. It's a very.
No, it is. It is being because he knows about it. So this is a harassment thing.
Let me just explain.
I'm not against you, officer, but his technique and his way of talking.
I'll explain it and then we'll get you on your way. But
I'm not causing anything.
It's very unique. So
of course,
I'm gonna say, and I'll bet you agree that there's none other like it probably
Of course.
probably anywhere.
Of course,
So-
and that's something
Yeah,
different, right?
But it has obvious equipment violations, and that's all we're doing.
Officer, I understand that, but at the same time, I already dealt with this before, and there's no violations at the moment. I already dealt with it. I only had a problem with the headlights being green. That's it.
We'll okay. Well, we'll deal with this now then, and we'll go through the same process.
I
as
mean,
before.
it's. I've dealt with it before. It's just constant harassment, officer. I'm not saying anything to you personally, but he just mentioned on camera that he knows of the tickets. So that
Well-
means it's an harassment thing. You're constantly pulling me over. I'm sure you understand,
I
officer.
think what he's looking for is for the equipment violations to
signal
be
lights, please?
rectified.
They're close to amber. That's all I know.
Did you build this yourself?
Yes, I did.
You have like a business?
Yes, custom wheels and
do this?
tires. Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah, and customized vehicles. Yeah. It's a hobby. This is what I do. But unfortunately, you know, I just get targeted because of the way the vehicle is.
You're taking pictures of me taking pictures?
Yeah, I'm videotaping you because you clearly mentioned that you know of my tickets, right?
No, I know of your vehicle. I have no idea who you are.
Oh, but you do know. You mentioned on camera, so that's why I have to take that against against you, right? But you know, your procedure of stopping me was there's no reason to. You saw the vehicle and he said stop. What was
first thing I
the
seen
what
was
is
the
the main
Green
reason?
lights.
What if I lower it? I can lower it for you.
leave it there.
No, I'll lower it.
Leave
Here,
it there.
here.
Get out of the car and leave it there.
It's lowered.
Put it back.
It's lowered.
Put it back.
Why should I? Why should I?
Because that's where it was when you were
I
stopped.
lowered it.
That's where it was when you were stopped.
Investigation. Come away from
Put
the
it back.
Oh, no, he wants you to put it back.
Put it back where it was.
Okay, so you're telling me to put it back?
Yes, I'm
I
telling
can
you to
drive
put
it
back.
at any height.
Put it back where it was.
You're trying to pin me for something.
Inspecting
It's
your
kind
vehicle.
of obvious, though.
I'm inspecting
You
your
got- it's
vehicle where
common
it was
sense,
when you
though.
were stopped. Put it back.
I'll put it back, but it's all on camera
Good.
anyways. There.
Good. Perfect. I'll stand over there like he said.
I'm not interfering. Well, he's measuring my height. I can lower it.
You changed it from its original height.
But it's kind of obvious, officer. They're trying to get me for something. Like they're trying.
Well,
There's no reason.
you're driving it.
I've been driving it for years. I never had a problem.
Because nobody's talking to you.
No, I got caught many times and I fought them all. I have job with lawyers.
How'd that happen?
These are all ridiculous stuff. Just harassment.
No, how did that turn out for you?
Good. I fought them all. Everything was fun.
Won every single ticket?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, there was a headlight one. My headlights were green. We peeled it off. It wasn't a problem. So what are you measuring here now?
We'll let you know here.
So how about those lifted trucks? With the big mud tires sticking out and everything. Like really, what's the... There's hundreds of them driving around.
You only
Yeah,
catch
so-
so many of them, right?
Well, then what's the reason? Is just cash crop or just getting money? Is that what it is?
No, it's against
Just collecting money.
regulations.
Well, then
Alberta
why are the
sets vehicle regulations up, and if you can't follow them, you
Of
get
course,
fined.
I know, but the thing is, why are
That's the
the,
idea.
okay? Then there's so many vehicles driving around, lifted trucks, with everything, right?
There's only so many
This
of
car
us.
rolls nice and easy. There's no problem. I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't violating
We're just
anything.
simply trying to explain. Just because there's so many doesn't mean it's legal. It's like
Yeah.
guys. It's like drinking and driving. You got lots of
Yeah,
people
but I
who
mean,
drink
at the
and
same
drive. That doesn't
time,
make it legal.
it's at the same time, you're pinpointing vehicles.
You're
right?
adding to our problems though now, right?
No, I'm
By
asking
driving
questions.
That car.
That's adding to your problems? Actually,
That's more for us to do now.
no.
Now
That,
we can't get the trucks because we're busy dealing with you.
oh, I'm the only person.
No.
I'm the only guy in the whole
No, but
city,
you're
right?
adding to the problem.
I'm adding to the problem?
Yeah.
I don't see there's no problem with my vehicle. It's been driving for many years on the road, right?
Then
So
you need to read the Traffic Safety Act a little closer.
Oh, I
and see
do.
what the problems are.
I do, but there's no relevant issues in my vehicle as far as I know.
Relevant issues will
Right,
be
so-
issued out to you.
Okay, well, whatever it is, we'll take it to court, I guess, right? So no one's
That's your
arguing and
prerogative.
fighting. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
It just the way I got pulled over and how they dealt with me wasn't as normal procedure. I've never ever dealt with that before.
How many times have you been pulled over?
I've been pulled over because of my vehicle. It stands out. It's harassment.
How many times have you been pulled
I've
out?
been
You
a few
know our
times.
standard procedure?
Yeah, a few
You've been
times.
trained
I've been
as a police officer?
No,
You know
but
how we do our job?
I'm leaving the intersection. He didn't pull me over. He stopped in the middle of the road and said, "Go." It's his way. He stopped in the middle of the road.
Okay.
So what? That
You're allowed to.
What was the reason though? He never gave me
He
a
wanted to pull
reason
you
right
over.
away. There was no reason. He noticed a nice car. He wanted to harass me.
Check your insurance registration
Yeah.
and that you're a licensed driver.
Give me a reason.
Those are 3 right there.
Oh, right there. Just no. You have to have a reason to pull me over though.
Check your license. Make sure you're a licensed driver.
Okay.
Make sure the vehicle's registered and insured.
You think I would be driving around a vehicle like this, bright,
no idea.
brighter
I
than
don't know
ever?
you.
Yeah. Well, he didn't pull me
Just like
over.
99% of the other people I deal with, I don't
No,
know.
you never seen how he pulled me over. So
No, I
it's-
didn't.
Yeah, he didn't
But
even pull me over. He
I-
stopped in the middle
A
of the
police
road.
officer can pull any vehicle over at any point to check for those 3 things, plus driver sobriety.
But there is a reason why he has to pull me over. He can't.
That is the reason.
Yeah, but he noticed my car and stopped in the middle of the road. Why? It's because the
To
car
pull
stands
you in
out.
here so it's a safer place than out on the road.
No, he
Would you
stopped-
rather have vehicles driving
No,
around
no,
us
he
for
stopped
them?
on the road. I was in the parking lot,
Uh-huh.
turning left. Okay,
And he
it's
motioned
his
you to
way.
come back in here?
No, he didn't.
Well, I don't know
He
what
stopped in the middle of the road
Okay.
as I was turning left, officer.
did. Yeah.
I was waiting.
So
on-
how did you get here?
He told me to back up. He jumped out of his truck in the middle of the road. He told me, back your car up.
Okay.
I'm like, what's the reason, officer?
What did he say?
He didn't say anything. He goes, back it up.
Well, then you have to ask him.
Okay.
I've given you 4 valid reasons why he can stop you on any road.
I
at any
understand that, but his procedure of doing it, he jumped out of the vehicle as
time. How
it
would
was.
you like him to do it?
Usually you get pulled over, you read the license. If the license is everything is legitimate,
The
then
license
there's no
only says it's
reason.
registered. That's all it tells
Okay,
us.
that's the main thing. But why he pulled me over for the fact the vehicle stands out, right? It catches your
Maybe.
eye.
I don't know. I
of
wasn't
course,
there.
that's the only reason why.
But 4 legitimate reasons are for registration, insurance, driver sobriety, and
That's
driver
a
license.
given. Okay, that's a
Then
given.
You can't argue it because that's all he needs to say.
He never pulled me over though.
How do you know?
He never even looked at my license.
Does he have your license
It
now?
was his way. Yes. Of
Does he
course.
have your insurance now?
Yes.
Does he have your registration?
Exactly, yeah,
Then
he
he's
has.
checked all 3 of those. He has a
Okay.
valid reason for stopping you.
Okay, well then why
you
don't
have
you?
no argument on it.
Then
sir.
why wouldn't you let me go then?
Because now he's examining your vehicle for Alberta Traffic Safety Act.
Oh,
infraction.
so that should have been the original reason, right?
It doesn't have
He
to be.
didn't even point out anything. If
It
it was,
doesn't have to be.
as far as I know, it has to be a reason, right?
Well,
so
that's as far as you know.
he the
And
way.
I'll leave it at that.
Okay, do you think it's the way he pulled me over, stopping in the middle of the road, as I was it was his way, okay? I had my signal to turn left. I was right there.
Have you
He
seen
stopped.
us to a speed enforcement site where we run out into traffic and pull people in?
Okay, but that is
Crazy dangerous.
I have never seen anything like that before.
Just because you haven't seen it means we can't do it?
The fact that my vehicle stands out was the reason why I'm being
Maybe that's
targeted.
your reasoning for it. You'll have to ask him
It's-
for his reason.
Very obvious though. I'm just
I'm not gonna
telling
sit
you,
here
it has nothing to do with
conjecture
you.
about
It's
why.
not. It's nothing to do with you. You never dealt with this.
No, I
It's the
haven't.
fact that he's doing. I'm just
It's your
asking you as an officer if that is a normal procedure because I never heard of it.
There is nothing normal in our job whatsoever.
Oh, I mean, I kind of see that clearly, and
Right?
the fact
Every
that
day is very, very different.
yeah,
from
but the
last.
fact that he's yelling at me to lift my vehicle back up, I can.
because you interfered with his investigation
That
by
I've n-
changing the vehicle.
I've never heard of that either. That's something new I've heard of.
Well,
I can change the vehicle height anytime I want, though.
not
That's,
while he's inspecting it.
there's no inspection. He
He's
never told.
inspecting it right
He
now.
never told me he's doing an inspection. He never pulled me
And
over
then
for
when
the
you put it
reason of
down, he
inspection.
reaffirmed what he's doing and told you to put it
Okay,
back the way
so
it
I
was.
mean, he's trying very hard to pinpoint me at every little thing on my vehicle. Okay, because
So
he
maybe
clearly
don't
said
drive this vehicle
he
as
clearly said on camera that he knows of me and my vehicle and tickets.
Sure.
So this is a harassment issue.
No, it's not.
It's very clear.
He keeps dealing with the same problem over and over again.
That's
You've
not-
decided not
No.
to change.
I did change. Whatever I had to change, I changed.
I will let you point at your own vehicle and say,
The
"Has it
vehicles,
been changed?"
the vehicle has been driving for many years. There was no problems. It's only certain officers that know the vehicle that have targeted me.
And
I actually had
know the
police.
regulations that can
Yes,
be enforced.
there's
upon
police officers that pulled me over to look at the vehicle and admired the vehicle. They had no problems with
Maybe
it.
they had no knowledge of what this officer knows.
Oh, so there's now every officer should know the traffic safety and
Not
all this.
intimately.
Most, yeah, that's how it should be.
Okay,
I
what
mean,
do
if
you do for a living, sir? You do detailing on cars.
no, I do custom wheels. I sell wheels and tires. Yeah,
Sell wheels and tires.
yes, that's what I do.
So
Yeah.
that's all you deal with all day long.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Step into our boots. We deal with everything all day long. We
Okay.
deal with traffic accidents. We deal with collisions. We deal
Exactly. So that
with
means
people trying to kill each other. We deal
I
with
understand
criminal
that,
code.
but
Have
at
you
the
seen
same
criminal
time,
code?
yeah, yes,
It's very thick.
yes.
There's no way you can memorize.
Have
it.
I
Have you seen the Traffic Safety Act?
Yes,
It's very thick as well. Have you been?
I've looked
reading
through it
through
many times. There's a
And
lot
have
of
you
things.
memorized it all?
Not all of it, but there's some
It's
main
not
stuff I
reasonable,
did.
is it?
Yeah. Okay. So at
So
this,
how can you expect me to memorize everything there as well?
okay, I'm not expecting you, but
You just said you did.
the reason, but most if an officer seen my vehicle many times on the road and he hasn't pulled me over,
Maybe they
that
don't
means
have
there's no
time to deal
issue.
with you. Maybe
Oh.
there's something more important.
So
that they're
then
heading
it
to.
clearly indicates that he wants to pinpoint me
No.
specifically.
That's not it at all. Maybe he's got.
Why would he
He's
stop?
not en route to a call.
He stopped in the middle of the road, officer.
Absolutely.
That is
Perfectly legal. For us
Why
to do.
don't you come around and pull me over
Where?
regularly?
In the middle of the road where it's not safe?
No, you
I'd
can
rather do
pull
it here in
over.
a parking lot where we're safe.
No. He stopped
yes.
in the middle of the road. I wasn't on the road.
Where it says red and blue lights activated?
Nope.
I bet you they were.
No, they weren't.
If you have film,
I had it on
video of
film.
that,
He
perfect.
did
I'd
not.
love to
put-
see that.
I swear he didn't have light.
I would love to see that.
I'll show it to you.
Because then
honestly.
that would be you driving with your cell phone.
No, I was stopped and
That, you're in
he
operation
told me
of a
to
motor vehicle.
he
That's
told
using
me to
your cell phone.
stop. He told me to stop.
That's,
Okay, I stopped. I wasn't moving. I pulled out my camera to record.
with the vehicle running.
It was parked.
So
Okay.
if the vehicle is running, you're on a road,
It was on not the main road. It was right
publicly
here.
accessed driveway.
Yeah, I was.
So you're operating your
Okay.
vehicle while using your cell phone.
I wasn't
There's
using my
another
cell
charge right
phone.
there.
I have it on I have it on camera.
Okay.
I wasn't using it as I was driving.
Well, you're clearly in use of your vehicle.
He told
You're
me
on a
to
road
stop.
right
He told me to stop. So what
That's
am I
not-
gonna do?
That's not the time to pull out your phone and use it.
I have to record what's happening because it's very clear what's happening.
I told you to pull over.
All this time you guys are spending on me, you could be spending it on something
Absolutely,
much more
I agree with you
important. This is a
100%.
waste of time. You
It
know what I
is.
mean?
You should stop driving this vehicle as such and drive a normal vehicle.
A normal car? There you go. That's a pure indication of you hate my vehicle,
No,
or
I don't hate
you
your
can't
vehicle.
stand it, or it bothers
It's
you.
clearly violating numerous.
It really
Alberta
bothers
Traffic
you.
Safety Acts.
It does bother you.
Cars that don't comply, absolutely.
Yeah, so-
speeders, people
so-
that don't signal, people that
So a
U-turn,
custom vehicle.
everything annoys
I
me
didn't
that
do
people
anything wrong when I was driving the vehicle.
Do you think this meets the standards?
Yes, it does.
Okay, well then you
Yeah.
need to take that to court and argue with the judge.
Okay,
or a
I
lawyer
will.
with that.
That's no
I don't
problem.
know why we're standing here.
But
arguing.
you're the one just clearly said that get a normal vehicle.
Yeah.
What is normal to you?
Something that complies with the traffic safety.
Traffic
Act.
Safety Act? I've been driving it for many years. I had
That
no
doesn't
problem.
mean it's right.
Okay, there's many.
People speed every day. Doesn't mean that's legal.
Okay, so then why are they constantly harassing me? It's not going to change anything. If
Apparently
everyone
not.
still
So
drives,
you should be
if
used to
everyone
having these
if
encounters.
everyone drives a truck lifted, big tires or whatever it is, it's the same thing. They're everywhere, right? So
And they
you,
get tickets as well.
okay, so then you should take all these vehicles off the road completely.
I wish we could,
Yeah, but
but we
it's-
can't.
Okay,
That's not reasonable.
Yeah,
is it?
so-
we have to deal with people on a one-to-one basis, on a one-to-one situation, as we're doing now, and you're taking exception to that. Obviously.
what's the reason that you're here as well?
I brought them some paperwork and a tape measure.
Oh, okay, that's why. Also needed some backup. I understand.
No, they don't need backup. They needed paperwork. and
No,
a
I
tape
mean that's what I meant. Like they needed some equipment for
Yeah.
their full
measure for their
inspection.
investigation.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
Is that bad?
No. It's just kind of funny that all this time is being wasted with them. It's been a while now.
How long?
It's a good at least 20 minutes, half hour. Close to that.
There you go.
That's
I
12
accept your
minutes on the
apology for
camera.
wasting our time, but
You know?
that is what it is, right?
Yeah. Very arrogant. Very arrogant. Taking pictures of every little thing in my vehicle. He's really thinking hard about what he wants to do with this crazy machine. Honestly, this is very, very funny. All this hard work for the scar. Take your time. Take your time.
Well, have you gotten one of these before? Notice of direction?
I have no idea what that is.
Okay. Well, this is actually, where's your VIN? Perfect. Okay, what it says is you have until April 30th to remove your tinted windows, to fix your unauthorized lights, and the unauthorized light on your license plate cover. You're not allowed to have that.
Which, that plate? The
cover?
advertising plate?
Yeah, you're not allowed to have that.
But it's not covering the registration.
No, I know, but
tags.
it's an authorized light.
Okay.
It's a light, and it's not permitted by legislation to be there, so you're not allowed to have it.
Okay.
Okay. And then
So,
it's
yeah.
you have to remove that.
The
tint.
lens? Yeah, it's no
Yeah,
big
the
deal.
tinted
Yeah.
lens,
Okay.
So I gave you till April.
So there's
30th.
a deadline?
Yeah, April 30th.
Oh, that's what that paper you're telling me is?
Yeah, you get this copy. It's yours. So you have
Okay.
to email me. I put my email address here. Plus, I'll give you my card and email me when it's complete, and then
Oh.
we'll make arrangements for me to inspect the vehicle after that. And if you don't, then I'll issue a ticket for failing to comply with this.
Oh.
Okay.
That's interesting. I've never got one of those before.
Okay.
After that many years, this is fun.
Okay. This is a summons for failing to maintain your equipment. So you
Sorry?
have a summons for failing to maintain equipment.
How are you giving me that ticket for?
Well, for the illegal lights. And I know
Yeah, but you give me an amber ticket or a signal ticket for that, right? That's
No, I
usually what it
didn't.
is. No, but that's usually what it is, right?
Oh, so you've gotten tickets for those before?
Yeah,
you
my
haven't
headlights. My headlights.
Oh, okay,
That's
well-
why I removed the lens.
Okay, no, this is for the single lights. For your license plate lights, it's not working. For the crack in
Okay.
your windshield, and for
Crack for the windshield?
Yeah, and for the airbag light flashing in your vehicle. So this is for that. You have to show up.
Are
in
you
court.
you are giving me for an airbag?
Well, it's
light?
just all accompanying. It's not an individual.
You really like doing this right now. You're having fun.
So
this
make
this
sure
car
you-
is like this
is
really
Jan-
hurts your
okay,
feelings,
let
right?
me finish this.
Yeah, go ahead.
So June 12th at 9 o'clock, you have to show up for court. This is for
Okay.
using a handheld electronic device.
Oh, that's interesting. As you stopped in the middle of the road and jumped out of the vehicle without your police lights on.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is for your tinted windows.
You admit you didn't have your police lights on when you
I
pulled
don't know.
me
I
over?
wasn't driving.
Yeah, but officer, did you have your
Okay.
police light? Yeah, this is tinted,
You understand those tickets?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Show up for court June 12th at 9 o'clock.
Officer, did you have your lights on when you
Okay,
pulled me over?
Here's my card with my email address.
No, when you initially stopped the vehicle?
Okay.
Lights on.
No, before that.
3 more for
There's
you there,
a-
okay?
Oh, another
This is,
3,
yeah,
okay.
operate motor vehicle without adequate mud flaps, okay? That's right to the midpoint of the axle. The
flaps.
unauthorized light on the plate,
Mm-hmm. Oh, I already got that though.
okay? And the
Actually,
No,
yes,
no,
I
you
gave-
guys already
I
wrote
gave
that.
an unauthorized light, sorry, already.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
that's
no problem.
Hold on, let me
extra.
see.
Yeah, yeah, it was all in here. This one here. It was all in here. You told me that. This one here. All
No,
three of
no,
them.
it's not. Sorry. No, that's what for. No, I made a mistake. That's
What?
right. There you go.
But no, hold on. No, that's a mistake.
I made a mistake.
No.
I am failing to maintain tinted windows and cell phone. So yes, unauthorized light. That was my mistake.
Oh, so another
the
extra ticket? Yeah.
unauthorized lights,
Okay.
inadequate mud flaps, and improper bumper height. It's too high when you're running the vehicle, okay? June 12th is the date,
Yeah.
okay, to go to court on these
yeah.
at 9 a.m. If you wish to plead, no, there's no option. So that's it.
Okay, where's that extra one that you
There's
guys?
no extra one.
No,
So
but he just said
explain
it.
it one more time so he's clear.
Yeah.
I
This,
made a mistake. I did not issue a ticket for unauthorized light. He
okay.
has.
Okay, you did.
Yeah.
The notice of direction I gave you
Okay.
says you have to remove that unauthorized light. That's where the mistake was.
Okay, hold
no,
on.
the white paper.
Okay.
On there it says unauthorized light. You have to
Okay,
remove
unauthorized light. Okay, so what's this?
that. Failing to maintain
Okay,
equipment.
this is signals,
Yeah.
right? Okay, then what's the other one he gave me right there?
For the license plate light.
Okay, so that's an extra one, but no, you said this all complies to it though.
No.
No, you just said that on
Okay.
camera.
Fine. Then you can play it back to yourself, and you can bring it to court and play it back to yourself. That ticket is for the signal lights, the ABS light, the crack in your windshield.
Okay,
Okay.
That's it.
that's all?
That's
Is
it.
there any more?
Except you're not allowed to drive because you have all these problems, so I don't know what you're going to do with your vehicle.
Yo, it's gonna go straight to my house.
You'll have to get a hauled there because you're not allowed to drive it on a highway with these problems.
I'm not taking it on the highway.
This is considered a highway.
So that you're actually telling me I can't drive my vehicle right now?
That's right. That's what you get all the tickets for, is because it's illegal.
Okay, we already know that, but you gave me like 10 tickets here, as you can see.
Okay.
So I can't take my car to my house. It's
That's
up
right.
the street.
That's right.
Yeah. So I need to take it home.
So you'll have to call a tow truck or get it hauled somehow.
Okay, so you want to? Are you saying you want to tow it for me or
No,
something?
I'm not towing it for you.
Okay, so what are you trying to say?
I'm saying you are
The
not.
vehicle's registered and everything. You're just giving me violation tickets.
Yes, and you're not allowed to drive it on
Okay,
a
so-
highway because it's illegal.
Okay, well then it's going to be impounded then, right?
I'm not impounding it.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so then how am I going to get it home though?
That's your choice, sir.
Okay, so I have to drive it home.
No, you don't have to drive
It's
it.
legal. It's just there's violations on the vehicle that you
That makes
say,
it illegal.
but it's not illegal to drive on the road
Yes, it
because
is.
you pull people over every day
Okay.
for different procedures.
It's illegal for you to operate this vehicle on a highway. This is considered a highway. This
Okay.
has equipment violations that are illegal
Okay.
for a vehicle to be operated on a highway, which
Okay.
means you're not allowed to operate on a highway, which means you're not allowed to drive it home.
But
You
you,
can make arrangements to get it home. You're
But
not allowed
you
to
pulled
drive
me
it.
over.
Bye-bye, sir.
yeah, okay, there you go. Thank you. It's all on camera. Have a good day, officer. There we go. Look, we got a little collection here. Height. Bumper height ticket. There you go. And that's the beautiful day I had.